Fred said to me, there'll be hot springs, and I was like, in. But that wasn't really the part that makes this another episode of We Wrote It So You Don't Have To. It's Valentine's Day, and Fred's idea of a hot date is mountain biking. Woo! I'm all for it. So we're gonna go climb up Gaviota Peak. We're at the Gaviota State Park. This is the trailhead.
That's where it happens.
Let's do this.
Getting hot in some springs.
Since life has been pandemic-y, we have taken to riding mountain bike trails that we've never ridden before as our entertainment. So Fred usually looks them up on an app like Mountain Bike Project, or you like to use
Trail Forks as well.
And YouTube to see what the trail is like. If you should encounter a mountain lion, wave your arms overhead and make plenty of noise to frighten them away.
Hey, meow meow. Who's a big meowy meow?
So we get to the base of the trailhead, and there's no other mountain bikers. I noticed, like, usually there you see other cyclists and stuff, so I thought that was kind of weird. And this lone hiker comes down, and she says to me, are you coming down the other side? Like, name of the trail. And I was like, I don't know. Fred's the one who made the route. And she just laughs at me and goes, you don't know what you're doing, and keeps walking.
Don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Foreshadowing. So then we start the ride, and it's insanely steep, which I actually did know. Got dropped by my friends, was expecting that too. Called Peak, Gaviota Peak.
Right.
Obviously involves climbing.
Well, it was funny going into the ride. I was like, all right, if I don't want to be single at the end of this ride, I want to avoid any gradient above 20%. So looking at the ride profile, it seemed like it was somewhere between 10 and 20, steadily. I was commenting to Cesar and Jen as we were climbing. I was like, well, you know, like we did this ride in Ojai not too long ago, and Kim got a little upset when it, kicked up well above 30%. I was like, at least it's not doing that. And then we come around a corner, and immediately my computer just it spiked above 30% and stayed there for the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
I feel better now. My neighbors are playing music. This is totally gonna get picked up. Hope we get copyright. Oh, it stopped.
It's
for a
5
second.
o'clock somewhere.
I wasn't riding with a bike computer, so I actually feel better now knowing that. Now, I am the only person out here. So I've gone over 1,400 feet of elevation in 2 miles. And I'm basically riding at just about 3 miles an hour right now. But actually, it wasn't the climb that made this ride breakup worthy.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to hike this part to the next part, apparently. Most girls get taken out to dinner on Valentine's Day. Might be worth it. How's your ride, guys? You crushed it. Come on, leg. It's in there.
Yeah, what's in there, man?
It's in there, Fred.
Are we filming? We got Valentine.
Oh, someone brought up Valentine. Is that your surprise for me, hon?
Yeah, babe. Will you marry me?
Don't you go starting it.
I guess this is popular with the flat earthers. What's going on?
Gotta go.
Did I miss something?
I was like, well, the climb was a bitch, but this descent's gonna be awesome. And it wasn't.
This is steep. This is gonna be fun. Oh God. More rock gardens! Is it even rideable?
You get up there, you see the trail. I remember the trail, and I do remember there being a lot of rocks, but I also remember there being a lot more dirt in between the rocks, which wasn't exactly there when we went down.
We're walking. Ah! Woo!
I think I rode maybe half of it.
Oh my god!
Not a fan.
What about you?
Yeah, I got a little bit above that. Still,
You did like 3/4?
yeah.
Did you fall?
Once.
Only once?
Only once. Still have the bruise from that.
Did you see two?
Yes, I did. No, they were okay.
I fell once on the bike and then once on my feet. Like walking with my
Oh
legs.
yeah. That was pretty steep. And the washout ravines were more like canyons.
This is why we didn't see any other cyclists. Ugh.
Would it? How I do that, it feels pretty good. But then
I think we're like a quarter of the way down, and I've ridden about 20 feet of it.
Then he's happened.
So, on Valentine's Day, this Valentine's Day, I have a very special announcement. There are 2 new eligible bachelors on the market. They're on the market. They like to ride bikes a lot. They rock. Put your bids in immediately because they're gonna snap up.
On the market, limited time. Hey babe, this is where my family lives. Hello!
So we got to see caves. That was cool.
You know what you're doing.
2021, ended up single.
And there were hot springs, which is like why I was in the first place.
Oh, those bushes! There we go. Back in business.
So we get down to the bottom finally and we're like alive. We're like, where's the hot springs? We had to climb back up part of the climb to go to the hot springs. So we had to like go climb some more to get to these hot springs.
You're welcome.
And then
Happy Valentine's Day.
by that point, like the sun was setting. It was like almost golden hour, so it was really pretty.
Oh my.
And we got into the hot springs, which were lukewarm, but nice.
And free.
And they smelled weird, but you know, that's what hot springs do. They do smell weird.
All of like the biz.
sweet
You guys
bubs.
feel the bubble spots?
I'm getting some bubs.
How you feeling?
A little chilly.
A little chilly.
Warming up now.
How would you rate this ride on like a scale of 1 to 10? There's a
In
lot of rating.
hindsight or day of?
Oh,
In
that's
hindsight,
different.
it seems like it was pretty awesome. Day of, there was a lot going on. I was like, man, this is Valentine's Day. You know, since it was 6 miles of rock garden.
It's very steep, extremely steep.
Felt
rock
pretty
garden.
good about that. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm covered in Ollie's cat hair. I actually edited the video to cut out all the moments when I was being crabby to you, so to make myself look good.
Like I was saying, hindsight.
Cool. Oh, like and subscribe to my channel. Fred might or might not still be on it from time to time.
Hikes. Gaviota Peak.
You hiked this before?
Yeah. Which, in hindsight, like it was fine. It was steep.
I was not in the right gear.